after the very unfortunate incident that had happened yesterday, during the media team who was heading towards Shirui, Ukhrul, for the coverage of Shirui festival, have been, blocked or restricted by the Indian Army, and who asked to remove the name of the state called Manipur, which was written on the bus of Manipur State Transport, is very unfortunate. And after due deliberation and discussion with the Executive Committee's meeting held today, the Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, COCOMI, today with the people of Manipur, has earnestly demanded an apology from the Governor of Manipur for allowing his administration to delete the name of the state from the state bus. And we also seek immediate resignation of the responsible top officials of the state who are under the Governor's administration, that is the Security Advisor, the Director General of Police, DGP, and the Chief Secretary of the state, because they are responsible for all this decision that has undermined the identity of the state of Manipur, the name of the state, and its pride and respect that deserves the honor and due respect to the name of the state. Therefore, in condemnation and in protest against such a very irresponsible and anti-state decision taken by the state government, the Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity has immediately called upon a 48 hours general strike starting from today's midnight until the next 48 hours. And during these 48 hours, we demand an apology from the Governor of Manipur. We also demand the resignation of the Security Advisor, DGP, and the Chief Secretary of the state for their irresponsible attitude towards the state's identity. This act of the state officials and the administration trying to undermine the name of the state is nothing but they are surrendering the pride, the dignity, the legitimacy of the state to narco-terrorist groups who have been openly threatening to the people of Manipur recently during this arrangement of Shirui Lily Festival. The open threat issued by the KSO Delhi NCR president like Mr. Paujaku Guite and several other village volunteers, armed village volunteers, is not being handled by this administration, and rather than they are submissive, they are surrendering to those threats of the terrorist groups and trying to undermine and compromise on the state's identity, and this is not acceptable at any cost. And we therefore consider the present President Rule's administration in the state is nothing but an alien administration, an alien government arrangement. Therefore, we demand immediate withdrawal of this President Rule and immediate withdrawal of this kind of administration. We need the people of the state to govern and rule over the state because they understand the value, the significance, the importance of the name of its state, the identity of the state, which cannot be compromised at any cost. However, those alien officials who don't understand the value, the history, the polity, the sentiments, the cultural values, the ethos of this state, just don't hinder to even take such a decision to remove the name of the state from the state buses, the name of the registration number starting with MN. And all this act is nothing but an irresponsible act by an alien administration who undermines the value of the state. Therefore, we demand an apology from the governor. We also demand the immediate resignations of all the responsible officials of the state. And within these 48 hours, we are expecting a very clear explanation as to why they decided to remove the name of the state from the state buses. Thank you.